What's good, Ghost City? We are chilling. If you're looking for gameplay, we're not getting to it right away, but we are contemplating the new games that are coming this June. There's so many just games on the horizon, and Summer Game Fest is a big anticipated moment because games like to release their day too that have not been. Hope y'all are doing well. This is gonna be a chill, just literally, as it says. Let these new shooters good. We're gonna be looking at the release dates and just getting things mapped out on a notepad just to see what games we are gonna play, and maybe checking out some trailers, reviews, some things that just help better equip us. Just seeing what we're gonna try first. To see what we're going to try first. Now, I had a game pulled up already. Before I do that, I guess I should probably go live. All right. Let me just make. I really what a. Maybe bro. All right, now like I was saying, really just trying to get these game mapped out. So let's look into our first title, because like I said, the dates are kind of all close together. They're all about in that first 2 weeks, the first half of June. Well, let's just start with one and get it on notepad. Start with one. All right, what are we looking like? People. Start with that one. People. Day-to-day. Actually, get it down. Might have made something for 11 days ago. Let's see. I don't have a display right there. All right, show them both. Already see. All right, so let's just, like I said, lock it in. 11 days ago. This has nothing to do with. Let's see. This is the most recent one, it seems. And actually, I'm gonna do this. I don't think I ever do this. Last hour today, this week. Didn't you make this week? Guess not. I guess not. Exploring forgotten games. I mean, you can't really. I don't think you can explore unless you know some way to get in there anyway. 11 days ago. I don't think this is gameplay. I think it's just requesting access. Oh, it looks like it's showing the dates on Steam. Perfect. Check out these dates on Steam real quick then. I got this chat out because I always forget that window. That it? That back. Let's get it. Okay. Now, super people, boom, right here. Where's the actual? closed beta test applicants. Where's the actual date? I think they just relaunched the page. Let's see the discussions. 37 minutes ago. Whoa, what? Developer, 37 minutes ago. Are we that? No, this is May 30th. But either way. First appearance? Why did it say first appearance? Everyone, this is Super People Dev Team stepping into the conversation directly for the first time. Okay, I guess first appearance on the discussion board? We've been reading, listening, and learning a lot from your feedback. Starting today, we'll be joining discussions more often whenever you need. Okay? Clear up confusion. Just be part of the dialogue. What's the biggest concern you have with the new Super People direction? Is there a direction? Choose the one that matters most to you. Is there a direction? I mean, I don't think they really said anything about what they were going next. They just said they were going to release an older version. So let's see what they're saying. Number 1, just want the original Super People 1 PvP gameplay back. You know? Not a bad place to start. It was kind of fun then. But this is missing the tempo and feel of early ET. Number 2, don't like the PvE monster elements being added. Oh, they're putting stuff in the game? Probably not. Let me see, are these clickable? Oh, maybe these are just notes they're taking. PvE could work, but it didn't feel mandatory. PvE is okay if it's optional and reward focused. I don't know how I feel about this. PvE in games, bro, just like, I don't know. PvE in games that are like battle royales, it just bugs me. And I think Fortnite really ruined it for me. Which isn't like, honestly, that's really it. Fortnite ruined it for me. Like a battle royale. Extraction shooters, I can understand. It's like there's so much more like reward you can get from battling them and clearing them out tactically, but just random bots having in a battle royale, I find it quite annoying. I'm trying to think of one game that has done it right. I really don't know. Feels like the dev team didn't listen to players' concerns about lack of communication, or this is just like stuff that has been mentioned. We'll be using this feedback directly to improve the CBT and beyond. I don't know what CB. Combat time. We'll be answering your top concern. Okay. Well, I was looking for an actual date. I must say, just want the original PvE. No. Original Super People 1, no PvE. Yes, we want the original Super People. I'm changing. Choose one. I see. Honestly, like, that's really it. But anyway, we're looking for a date and we don't see one. So let's go ahead and roll it back. I know the date is posted somewhere. Date is posted somewhere. I just can't remember. Should we go into the Discord? Here. I don't even know how to look for that. That's probably gonna be the group. Ah, Super People. I think I saw it. No, not Midnight Society. Man, I haven't been here in a long time. Is this still active? May 4th. I guess somebody was in here goofing around. Your bots are having their way. Bots are having their way. Super People. Here we go. Okay. They're like a pinned message. Vent. Ah, here we go. Wednesday, June 18th. Wednesday, June 18th. Okay. So there we go. Like I said, it was getting kind of hard, like trying to remember all the dates. Getting hard trying to keep them all mental. So let's make it smaller so it's not right on it. Down, bring that down, bring that down, bring that down. Copy this. Let me copy this. It says through June 26th. What do they mean by that? I hope they're not saying. First, let me put the date down. Super. All right, so June 18th. Let me put the time because the time be necessary. Time do be necessary. All right. See what this says. We'll return with an upgraded closed beta test. Okay, so they're gonna just use it as like a closed beta test, but I wonder if they're gonna close it off again. Sucks. But at least we'll have fun in it. 18th, 26th, 8 days. All right. So the other game was the one that just comes to mind. What was another one? Dark Raiders. It was called Dune Awakening. Now, this one doesn't have a date, right? Doesn't have a date. But they released the finals during Summer Game Fest. And it's possible they might do it next fest. Summer Games Fest is Friday. Ooh, that's exciting. This Friday. Really? It's this Friday. Oh, through June 9th though. Okay, okay. Well, let's just add that. Maybe. Maybe. Ranked Rivals? Rivals is uninstalled, my guy. Rivals is uninstalled. Played quite a bit at launch. Played quite a bit, actually. Did ranked and all that. I gotta say, it's cool, but I don't. For one, it got old. Got old for me. And I absolutely cannot stand that they don't have a role lock. Anybody can just be anybody they want to be. And when you playing with randoms and even ranked crybabies, that don't work. It don't work. Was cool while it lasted though. All right. So, Arc Raiders is a potential. Not Arc. Wait, no, that is Arc. Yeah, it is Arc. I got on the wrong thing. Maybe June 6th. 9. Maybe. And we do got a release date on Dune, right? I don't see. Now the clips, well, wait, what's that playing? This one? The battle clips I did see on Dune were kind of like meh. We're really meh. We're really meh. Okay, June 10th. June 10th. The Dune date. Why don't we just move these? Control X. Control X. B. All right. What up, GPM? So that's what we got right there. Arc Raiders, Dune, Super People. It's been a while since I watched like a straight up IGN, like new games coming. We used to do those. The other game we were trying to see that was coming, was it Arc? No. Oh, Marathon. But that's down the drain, bro. Just so I remember. Marathon, nope. $2026. Okay. Let's go into yeah. Actually, I don't want doing on my wish list. I don't want on my wish list. Cause that game, the clips I saw scared me for real. The clips with Shroud and like Summit and them fighting, and they were just getting like stuck in a continual melee glitch. Literally spamming 20 melees back to back, just stun locking the player. I was like, oh, they ain't really checked this game. Whoever was dev testing and whatever else. Okay. Games in June. I haven't watched one of these in a long time. Look at March 2024. Was that the last time I watched one? What? What games are coming? This guy, not that guy. Gamer ranks. Hey, gotta love gamer ranks. Gotta love gamer ranks. We'll do game ranks in IGN.
It's a big match for the National Women's Soccer League, and only the best will win.
Probably gonna get yeah.
June is coming up real fast, and you know what that means? A whole slew of new games. Every month we put together a list of games.
All right, let's see what we got here.
About, and we talk about them too. I'm Fox's Falcon, and today on Game Ranks, the 10 biggest new games coming out in June 2025.
That looks like Detroit.
Starting off with number 10, it's Dune Awakening.
Okay, yeah.
Game, right? It was originally going to come out on May 20th, and it slept. Tee-hee. So you had a spicy 3-week delay born from closed beta feedback and a desire to stick the landing and on.
Oh, you know what? So 3-week delay to try to fix the problems of the
Honestly, as much as it's funny to make fun of the name being Awakening and it slept a little longer, it slept past its alarm, it is Awakening, and honestly, I appreciate when developers incorporate feedback for the better. I hope it's not one of those overcorrections, but honestly, it's 3 weeks, it's probably not that big. It's probably something important too, otherwise they wouldn't do it. If you're not aware, Dune Awakening is an ambitious survival MMO, and if you have early access, it's going to kick off on June 5th. That said, the official date is June 10th. If you get
we're gonna be seeing some early
good for you, but I mean, it's a good-looking game, honestly. I'm not even really a huge Dune fan, and I think it looks cool, so I'll definitely give this one a go.
Aesthetic-wise, interesting.
Is Rematch a football game or soccer? If you're, concerned about saying the correct.
Bro, this game was so fun, man. All right. This game was fun. I love fresh games when nobody really knows what they're doing. It's all just like trying to figure it out and like style a little bit, get confident. Rematch, June 19th. Heck yeah.
Name of the sport, that's gonna get me some heat. It's a soccer game from the Sifu guys. Slow Clap, fantastic guys. Made Sifu, made Absolver, both are great. Sifu at one of the all-time greats, honestly, as far as I'm concerned. Oh, they're probably in the top.
You know what? I haven't played Sifu yet, and I know it got really good praise. I kind of want to. Let's just see if it's on Game Pass. Tifu's on Game Pass. It is. Can we install this and what? You know what? Throw it on there. I'm just start the download right now. Just to get the options in here. Just to get the options here straight up.
Games of all time somewhere. Rematch is something totally different. I mean, it is a 3v3, 4v4, 5v5 soccer/football game in a futuristic looking, like crazy sort of arena setting with a lot of cool looking stuff where you play as just one player. You take control of one player and you play them in the game. It rewrites a bunch of the rules, makes it much more extreme. Honestly, it looks like it's chaotic. It kind of has an NFL Blitz energy to it, but also not.
NFL Blitz. Oh, it downscaled because of the download. Okay.
Not really. It's something new and
NFL Blitz,
where you play as just one player. You take control of one player and you play them in the game. It rewrites a bunch of the rules, makes it much more extreme. Honestly, it looks like it's chaotic. It kind of has an NFL Blitz energy to it, but also not really. It's something new, and that's cool. You don't really see that with soccer/football. To be frank, I'm gonna try this game. It looks very fun. It's coming to PS5, Xbox Series, and PC on June 19th. Moving on to number 8, it is an RTS that looks like it's just going to be like a massive scale, like Michael Bay craziness with tons and tons of different units. It's you versus Russia. Maybe you are Russia and you're against the US. I don't know. It's up to you, I think, but it really focuses on gun customization. Like the bigger guns, obviously it's important who has the bigger guns, but
RTS, that real-time strategy.
Well, are you outfitting your tanks with reactive armor and thermal optics? That's probably going to give you a bit of an advantage over somebody who doesn't, right? So you better do it. That's what this game is about. I mean, I'm not even going to pretend that like this is for everybody. It's one of those granular micromanagement type sims, but I know there's a certain type of person just loves this type of thing. I'm one of those people. I've always loved RTS games. We've kind of been in an extreme drought of
but this is in gameplay though, right?
Games for a while now, and I have some high hopes for this. I hope that it turns out good. Either way, this lands on PC June 19th. And number 7 is The Alters, an upcoming survival sci-fi game from 11-bit studios. You play as Jan Dolsky, a space miner, got to create alternate versions of himself known as
The Alters.
Kind of looks like that Mickey movie in certain ways, but not.
Let me see how this download is doing. I don't know how slow it's actually going. You do not need BattleNet open though. That. Oh, you gotta close the XPy app first. What you mean? On exit, minimize the system tray? I need to run in the background. Close some of these windows. How's Seafood doing? Oh, cool. Seafood's at 40%. It's going.
Not in every way. Well, that sounds weird. That Mickey movie. It's the one with their clone of the guy. This is also a clone of the guy story, okay? This alters thing is a little bit different, though, because each and every one of these alters comes from a different universe, as opposed to is a clone, specifically. And each of them have different backstories and act differently, etc., etc. It looks like a pretty interesting concept, because you got the survival mechanics, you got the base building, but you also got the emotional storytelling and the managing of conflict between the different versions of yourself that will frankly have conflict. The Alters is landing on PS5, Xbox Series, and PC June 13th. And number 6 is Mind's Eye, a single-player, narrative-driven action-adventure game by Build a Rocket Boy and published by IO. It's set in a near-future metropolis called Red Rock City. You're a soldier or a former soldier, and you have a mysterious neural implant called the Mind's Eye. This is one of those games, it looks weird in certain ways, like not bad ways, good ways. But I also don't know exactly what to make of it. And sometimes that's a good thing. The guy who directed, Leslie Benzies, is known for working on Grand Theft Auto. And honestly, like, it could be really good. I don't know. It's one of those things that, like, I'm almost more interested just in how it is rather than if it's good. If it's good, that's a bonus. In fact, that's the best case scenario, and let's all hope for that. Mind's Eye is landing on PS5, Xbox Series, and Steam June 10th. Moving on to number 5, it is Bitcraft Online. This is an interesting looking game to me. It's a sandbox MMORPG with a single persistent world where every player's actions, from building settlements to exploring ancient ruins, shape things. The live service first-person shooter that should be
Tron?
On top of that, they're not. It's a Tron game. We don't get a lot of Tron games. On top of that, they're not trying to give us like something super insane, like some stupid live service first-person shooter that should be an immersive sim or something. No, this is a top-down isometric action-adventure game in which you get the ability to glitch, which is basically manipulate time loops in the Tron world. On top of that, you got the identity discs, you got the light cycles. I mean, everything I've seen in this game makes it look cool. But also,
that's pretty cool.
I don't know a hell of a lot about the developers, so I don't really know, based on reputation, if they're going to be able to follow through. Looks cool. I would like it to be good, and I will definitely give it a roll when it comes to PS5, Xbox Series, and Nintendo Switch on June 17th.
Wonder what is like the story of Tron. I think I used to see the movies. I feel like I used to see the movie Case. Someone's shelf.
Mimic. Steel Wool Studios is back to haunt your dreams some more, giving us a clever Friday the 13th release, because subtlety is for the weak. This is the 11th mainline installment of the Five Nights at Freddy's series, and plunges you into the eerie depths of Murray's costume manor.
I've never played
You're
a FNAF.
there to retrieve the Fozbar prized prototype thing. Don't worry about it. Problem is, there's a shape-shifting endoskeleton known as the Mimic around. That's not fun. We don't like our shape-shifting endoskeletons to lurk, you know? Lurking in the shadows and stuff, not for me. Keep the endoskeletons away from me. In terms of graphics, it looks pretty good. I mean, we've had some interesting first-person Five Nights at Freddy's stuff. I'm not sure if I consider them to have nailed it yet, so maybe this will be the one where they do it. They've been interesting and fun, though, so I'm there. Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic is coming to PC and PS5 June 13th.
You know what?
And number
You know what? But you know what? I've never played FNAF, but we can put that on the list. Just to like kind of be on the lookout. Just to be on the lookout. No, I don't know. Just to have something else of interest on there.
2 is Mario Kart World. So exclusively on the new Nintendo Switch 2, we get a big departure from the traditional Mario Kart circuit-based format and get an open world 24-player online.
Now, I haven't really looked into this Super Mario World yet.
Really big Mario Kart game. So, obviously, you're probably aware of the gameplay of Mario Kart. That all seems pretty preserved here. But now, you have a bunch of fun new modes like Knockout Tour, where last-place racers are eliminated each lap. Free Roam, which basically lets you explore the open world on your...
Knockout? Oh, my gosh. Like, okay. That's kind of cool.
That all seems pretty preserved here, but now you have a bunch of fun new modes like Knockout Tour, where last-place racers are eliminated each lap. Free Roam, which basically lets you explore the open world on your kart. And the world itself quite large, very interconnected, lots of different regions. You got unlockable outfits, a lot of new playable characters, including some unexpected ones like a cow from Moo Moo Meadows. I don't know. I mean, I can't wait to play Mario Kart World. I love Mario Kart. Mario Kart 8's fantastic. Mario Kart World looks like it's a more robust entry that's going to allow for a lot of playability that maybe isn't inherent in racing games, at least non-open world ones. And I mean, it's a Nintendo open world one, so it's probably going to be a little less tedious than, you know, some of the more bloated ones. You got an art style that's drawing some inspiration from the Mario movie and also Mario Wonder. Honestly, in every way, just a really fun looking game. I can't wait to play it. It's coming, like I said, exclusively to Nintendo Switch 2, June 5th.
Okay, I seen on the Nintendo Switch 2, the commercial, they had like screen sharing or pretty much like a video chat room. Yeah. I thought that was pretty cool.
And finally, at number 1, as if you thought it would be anything other than this, but it's Death Stranding 2 on the beach.
Oh, really?
Let me just give you a story breakdown for what's happening in
Miss Uni is gonna be
Death Stranding
excited for that.
2. Yeah, I'm not going to do that.
Is Death Stranding 1? Nice. Seafood's downloaded. Death Stranding 1 on here? Stranding Director's Cut? Game bad. Death Stranding Direct. Okay. So Death Stranding. Alright.
I've beaten the original Death Stranding multiple times. I do not understand what's going on, but I will tell you this.
Okay.
Kojima reworked the game's narrative to reflect the global impact of COVID-19, as if he didn't just predict it along with everything else over the last 30 years. Anyway, you're still Norman Reedus and the Funky Fetus, and you're still doing Bridges stuff, I guess. I don't know, maybe you're not. Maybe you are for a little while and it stops. I don't know, we'll see. It looks a little
the
more
Terminator
action-oriented. It looks much bigger in scale. It's very cool looking. It's a Kojima game. What else could you want from it? It looks adequate.
And I gotta say, being a Kojima game and playing Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, and 3? How much is Death Stranding on Steam? This might just be something to add to the wish list. Just to keep an eye on. Okay, same. All right, same.
Adequately weird.
You never
and
know when
huge
number 1 comes
and
out.
Cool, and hopefully Conan O'Brien's in it. He's
Number 1
probably
comes
not
out.
in it. Anyway, Death Stranding 2 on
That could
the
affect
beach
how number
is
1
landing on
or number 2 is.
PS5
Whatever.
June
Vice
26th.
versa.
And a
Number 2
quick
comes out.
bonus for you, it's not a game, it's the Nintendo Switch 2. It's going to be a lot of games, and it's going to be a huge thing. Like, if the pre-order process has been any indication, this is going to be huge. I had a hell of a time securing one, and I paid more than I should for it because absolutely everywhere was sold out near immediately. In all seriousness, there are going to be some monsters that come out for this friggin' thing. We obviously have the launch title of Mario Kart World, and that's going to be the big thing everyone talks about. But through the coming months, there are some real bangers.
I wonder if they're
going to
beef up the graphics on it.
Everything about this thing just looks better. It's bigger. The build quality looks significantly better. I love the magnets. I love the fact that the Joy-Cons can be mice. I love the fact that it's not just barely better than the Wii U.
Wait a minute.
That I can't wait.
You got it on a flat surface and sliding it.
To get into more detail, everything about this thing just looks better. It's bigger. The build quality looks significantly better. I love the magnets. I love the fact that the Joy-Cons can be
uses a mouse. Okay, so same thing, tracking or whatever.
Be mice. I love the fact that it's not just barely better than the Wii U. This thing's got some beef, and I cannot tell you how much I am looking forward to how Nintendo and now third-party developers utilize the hardware. I'm really excited. Nintendo Switch 2 is coming on June 5th.
Deltarune Chapters 3 and 4 coming out. It's been years of cryptic updates, and
I gotta look at some more Switch stuff. Like I said, the whole like chat room thing they're doing, pretty interesting.
I mean, this honestly looks freaking hilarious. So it's so stupid. You get magical glasses that bring household objects to life, and you can date them.
Dating the trash can? Dating the living room chair? What is going on?
Baker's playing a treadmill in this game.
The plunger, dating the plunger, they going crazy.
I don't know what else I could possibly say. That's insane. Date everything's coming to PS5, Xbox Series, and Switch, as well as PC, June 17th. System Shock 2, the 25th anniversary remaster, brought to us by Night Dive Studios, the people who did the absolutely excellent System Shock remaster, bringing that same enhanced graphics and modernized controls approach to another classic immersive sim.
I don't even remember.
I will absolutely play this. It has been such a long time since I played System Shock 2. It's coming to the PlayStations, the Xboxes.
I like them old graphics, bro. Them old graphics are just funny.
It has been such a long
They're just funny, but still like
System Shock
creepy
2.
enough, you know.
It's coming to the PlayStation, the Xboxes, and Nintendo Switch, as well as PC. Also, June 26th, Nexus Cast and Chill, a fishing game in which it has both an active and an idle mode. You got gear upgrades, you got serene landscapes, a dog. You can work, you can cook, or you can do whatever. It's fishing, except for you don't have to go somewhere. They don't actually have an exact date, but they are releasing this month to the PC. Last is Ruffy and the Riverside, a 3D platformer, pretty vibrant looking. You're a bear-like creature called Ruffy, and you can swap textures in the environment, which I think is an interesting idea.
Yeah.
You can turn water into lava, you can turn walls into vines, and critics have been raving about it. It's a platformer that I really want to try, and
When he said textures, I thought maybe he was talking about like the Paper Mario style to like a 3D third-person style.
I'm excited to do so. It's landing on the PS5, the Xbox Series, and Nintendo Switch, as well as PC on June 26th. That's all for today. Leave us a comment. Let us know.
It could be a fun little game.
If you're not
It could be a fun chill game. Their IGN usually has some different
Welcome
games
to
up.
Paradise. Our Amex Platinum card got us here. Membership takes it next level.
Hello everybody, a new month is here, and with it, not just the usual slew of new video games, but a whole new video game console, which doesn't happen that often. So let's get down to it.
Let's see here. What are you looking at first?
Inside your new video game console, except in this case,
Oh, he's talking about the
Twitch
Nintendo
2, you can
Switch.
also
Okay, hold on.
grab the
I want to see this.
console itself, plus information. Check your local listings. Anyway, let's get into it. On June 4th, Deltarune, the sequel to Undertale.
Oh, I thought he was talking
open world,
about
and
this.
that sounds
Hold
new.
on.
Mario Kart World, as you're probably well aware, is Mario Kart in an open world, and that sounds awesome. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour is sort of like Astro's
He's just talking about the
Playroom
games
was
that's
for
gonna
PS5,
come
a game
with
about
it.
A bunch of little people running around inside your
Maybe?
video game console, except in this case, it's a lot more informative and sterile, and it'll cost you $10. Survival Kids is a modern spin on an old Game Boy Color. Those games in no particular
Oh, okay. He's
order
just jumping
other
through
than
them. Okay,
that
never mind.
of
Never
the
mind.
alphabet.
I see.
Arcade Archives 2 Ridge Racer lets you
Ridge Racer. Ridge Racer. We be jamming that soundtrack on it.
test drive your brand new video game console by playing a port of a 32-year-old arcade game. Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster is a bit more to write home about, a fully up-res
Okay.
overhaul of the 2012 3DS game, considering the Switch 2 has at best something like
Did
9
that say
times the
Fortnite?
functional resolution of the 3DS. That is a pretty big graphical leap. Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition will likely be a bit of a visual downgrade compared to most of the current gen versions out there, but it's looking a lot smoother than The Witcher 3 did on the original Nintendo Switch. And either
Freak
way,
that
it's
game.
pretty
Wish I
cool
could
to
get my
have games
refund.
this size on the go. I'm assuming we're all familiar with Fortnite, and that'll definitely run better on the Switch 2 than it did on the original Switch. Hitman World of Assassination gadgets definitely benefit
let's
from
jump through
the
a little bit.
increased horsepower or hippogriff power. Or
So he's just
whatever,
talking about
and
games that are
Fairway 2
coming
and
over,
PS5. US is
or
Puyo Puyo, and it'll be on.
he's not really mentioning like new games. He's talking about just games being released, or also talking about games being released or just brought over to Switch too. He's counting those as released.
But if you'd rather be competitive,
Kinda whack,
the
but
Switch
whatever.
and the Switch 2 are the only consoles that include 2 controllers out of the box, which
All right, Brad. All right, you're losing me. Yakuza. I don't mind a little Switch 2 game sprinkled in every then, but this whole list, this should have just been a Switch 2.
movie first, so maybe
You're IGN though. You know what you're
there's a
doing.
reason for that.
You know what you're doing more than I do.
Yakuza 0 and Yakuza Kiwami are both great games, and you should play them, so I have more people to talk about Yakuza with. And speaking of Star Wars, if you'd like to pay a visit to the original sci-fi saga
Let's see what
about
he's saying about
galactic
Dune,
empires
though.
and space wizards on desert planets whose homework Lucas definitely copied, there's also Dune Awakening. That is a survival MMO from the Conan Exiles team, and it hits PC on the 10th. That same day is also the
Okay,
release
so
of...
he knows. I mean, he's just kind of flying through it. We already know the pretty deeper in and outs. Stellar Blade. That game did drop. Is it on Game Pass? That game did come out. It seemed pretty cool. No Game Pass. Get my little options in line right now. Right.
Stellar Blade comes to PC, and I'm sure that nobody is going to do anything inappropriate with mods or repurposed character models, which sounds almost as scary as the fact that this is the 11th mainline
any
installment
game we
in the
might have
FNAF
missed?
series that is on PS5 and PC.
Wait, Gex?
Speaking of making a whole lot of slightly different versions, you're probably old
Yo,
enough to
Gex. I don't think I ever got to play Gex.
remember Gex, easily the most infamous sex symbol of 90s cartoon mascot platformers. Sorry, Bubsy, please put some pants on. In any case, Limited Run Games has lovingly
Bubsy.
restored Crystal Dynamics' original Gex trilogy and added some new features and quality of life improvements, though perhaps the biggest quality of life improvement of all is being able to play Deep Cover Gecko without constantly being terrified your mom will walk in during one of the FMV sequences featuring Baywatch's Marlise Andrada.
Hey, Tiger. Guess where I am? Trapped in the media dimension.
That's coming to Switch, PC,
Probably why I
Xbox
never got to
Series,
play.
and PS5. On June 17th, Tron Catalyst comes to those same platforms.
A
That's
bigger-
a narrative action-adventure
bigger
game
kid
courtesy
game.
of Mike Bithell, who also gave us Thomas Was Alone and John Wick Hex to PS5 and Xbox. Train
Okay,
holds an
okay,
entry in the Shin
Train.
Megami Tensei. Isn't the point of a game with news because Rematch is basically seafood to ball, developed by the same team and taking a similar grounded approach. So rather than controlling an entire team of players whose performance is determined by stats and possibly microtransactions, Rematch features 5v5 matches where each player controls one player in the game, and how good that player is in the game at kicking the ball into the goal entirely relies on how
Paper
good
Mario
the player
or
controlling them is
Paper
at
Boy?
making them kick the ball into the goal. It seems fairly straightforward, but describing it certainly doesn't seem that way. Anyway, Rematch is on Xbox. Creature that infamously terrorized the French countryside in the 1700s and then inspired the film and
Knuckles of
P6 is now
Wolf.
coming to PS5, Xbox Series, and PC. I think the last game I wrote
Wait,
a hoverboard in
is
was
that
5
skate-
Xbox Series since
What happened to
April.
that one skateboarding game? There was a skateboarding game, where you were in like this dreamland or something. You're made out of like stars or
PlayStation's
something.
Xbox
Supposed to
Series,
release.
Switch, and PC. If you'd rather
Never
ride a
heard of it.
hoverboard and play a keytar in outer space, there's Star Overdrive, a sick-looking open-world action-adventure game that's been out on Switch since April and is now coming to PS5, Xbox Series, and PC. I think the last game I rode a hoverboard in was Death
Bro, never
Stranding,
hear
and
about
it
Switch
wasn't actually
games.
a hoverboard, but like a little floating carrier thing you could kind of ride on.
Let's get down that hill as fast as we can, trying to shred, curve, twist, hop, ollie.
Hopefully that thing returns for Death Stranding 2 on the beach, which is out this month. From the sound of it, this is going to be a continuation of the first game, but with better combat and an even longer list of mocapped celebrities. Like a lot of people, I went into the first Death Stranding not fully understanding what kind of a game it would be. I think at one point I speculated that it would be like a post-apocalyptic spin on Paperboy, where you have to deliver the mail while avoiding all sorts of stuff in the road like giant cats and the Grim Reaper.
Hey,
Or maybe a
Paperboy
more
used to be the
realistic
game,
version of
bro.
Yoshi's Island, where if you get hit, the baby starts crying and you have to calm it down before a witch steals it. And you know what? I was mostly right. I don't think there was a witch in Death Stranding, but you do weaponize your own bodily waste, not unlike Yoshi. I know those things look like eggs, but if they're eggs, why do they come out after he eats enemies? Think about it. Anyway, Death Stranding 2 is going to be almost as weird as that last tangent, and it sounds like it'll have a healthy amount of Metal Gear Solid DNA as well, so I'm all in. That's on PS5, June 26th. Also on the 26th is the 25th anniversary remaster of System Shock 2, which is the precursor to Bionickel Switches, and it sort of looks like if Animal Crossing was about Tamagotchi and also took place
Tamagotchi
in a
Pizza
mini mall. I
Plaza.
applaud whoever localized the title, because in Japan this is called
Let's
that
see
camera
here.
and it goes to the screen of whatever it is you're watching this video on. But if you'd like to keep track of upcoming game releases, go check out the IGN track of the video games you are playing or want to play or never want to play but want to put on.
Oh, all right. Seen enough. about quite a bit of new game. 3 days ago in Dune, he gave a really good. Oh, is this game still out? This Senseless Zone Zero game? We're not still out, but Alters, Firebreak, Death Stranding, but mine. Color Blade, Broken Arrow. He gave some really good insight on Dune. I kind of want to hear what he got to say.
Here we go. All right, kicking things off. If
He
you
might have
haven't
got
yet
some updates.
seen any of the 1,000 or so videos that I've made thus far about this game, I will just say it again. I'm pretty excited for Dune Awakening. Yeah, it's not a perfect game. In fact, I think there are people who will think it's outright bad, but I've just enjoyed
he's
it.
giving
Whereas
some,
I said
he's giving
elsewhere,
some kind of
it
biased
checks
stuff,
nearly all of the right boxes, or at least enough of them for my personal interest.
Definitely
in
bad,
what I
like by
in
the look of it.
games. Aside from wishing
look of
combat
the
was a bit
combat.
more impactful, concerns about performance and bugs, and the fact
Like-
that the end game is likely to devolve into a
Like, bro, I don't know. He probably is being paid to sell this mug, because to say like, oh, I'm pretty excited, but some people will say the game's completely terrible. It's like, yeah, a lot of people are, and then you showed the literal exact things of why the game is trash and seems unfinished.
interest in what I like in games. Aside from
But
wishing combat
anyway.
was a bit more impactful,
You having
concerns
fun?
about
It don't
performance
matter.
and bugs, and the fact that the end game is likely to devolve into a Zerg fest. Fact of the matter is, I have played a lot and I have had a blast, sinking thus far well over
That's good.
100 hours pre-release, and I expect I will at least double that once it's officially launching. But assuming you have not heard me gush about this game before, here is a brief overview. So Dune Awakening is an open world survival crafting game with some
I think
MMO
he's
light elements
sponsored
where
for
you're going to
sure.
see other people running around. In fact, come end game, the play space you're in
To even
shares
make
well
this
over
segment is-
1,000 people simultaneously with like stitching servers together or something. And then the world and setting itself pulls directly from the Dune IP with some clearly heavy inspiration from the recent films. But other than that, you are playing a survival crafting game and you're going through that loop. So you start with basically nothing and then begin gathering resources to make a basic set of armor, weapons, and tools. You use those tools to gather better resources in harder zones to make
From the clip,
stronger
some of the
gear,
buildings
climbing
did look
that
pretty
ladder
cool.
up and up, moving
Scorpy,
through the
thank you,
world,
thank you,
going
thank you
through
for
its
the
zones,
like,
doing harder
Scorpy.
content all the way up until endgame. And then there is, of course, base building, as many survival crafting games
Hello, how
have.
are
It
you?
is here. In fact, you can build just about anywhere in the world that's not an existing point of interest. Although if you do build in the middle of the dunes, watch out for the sandworm. And the explorable space that you're spending time in consists
I've
of
never
two
seen any
massive
type of
open
sandworm yet.
regions, Haga Basin and the Deep Desert. Haga Basin is said to be larger than the entirety of their prior game, Conan Exiles. It's got 12 different zones in total and contains roughly 100 hours of content.
Bro,
Beyond doing the survival crafting stuff, there's a main story quest to
Animations
follow.
are-
You got
they
side
need some
quests
help,
you can pick
bro.
up from NPCs and
Animations need
contract
some
boards.
help.
And there's a bunch of different points of interest to check out, with enemy strongholds, including large bases, mining facilities, compounds, and ruins. You've also got tiny camps scattered all around the zones, as well as caves that have unique resources inside. And all of these locations have enemies to fight. You go in, you clear them out.
I want
you
to
collect
see.
loot and
They're
resources.
probably not going to
There are
show any
also
update.
desert testing
They're not going to show any update. What's going on with this game?
more. Before we continue with this month's list, we get a quick word from today's sponsor. Today's video is sponsored by Zenless Zone Zero, the post-apocalyptic action combat game where you embark on an adventure through new
I heard the
Eridu,
soundtrack of this
building a
game,
roster of characters whom
like
you
a song or
use to
two,
take on
and I was like,
supernatural enemies following the
that caught my attention.
world-ending disaster known as
The guitar work
Olives.
was crazy.
Currently, they are celebrating the launch of version 2.0 of the game, and with this come a bunch of updates and goodies. There's the new map, Wi-Fi Peninsula. This features a landscape quite
Yeah, that game, pretty cool. Do you remember Hyperscape? Yes, why is
Do
he
you
saying
remember
that?
Hyperscape? Hyperscape was Ubisoft's attempt at the battle royale genre. It had this really cool cyberspace type vibe to it, where it felt like you were in a computer.
know this
It
is
was
not coming back.
Very fast-paced and high octane, with extreme verticality and movement. You would see people flying in the air or just zipping and zooming. There was teleports, super jumps, and slams. You could build walls, or you could be a ball if you want. Just an insane amount of options, while also being completely hit scan, which was very unique peak for battle royales, meaning that you could easily snipe people across the map. One of the coolest things about
what a
Hyperscape
time.
was that it was built with Twitch in mind, so you...
That's what I'm saying. This was so sick. Like, you could, like, literally the viewers affected the game. That was so live to me.
could live stream to your fans, and those fans can vote on events that would happen mid-game. This was one of the most unique things that this game had to offer, and I don't think any other games have really tried it since. This
Nope.
game did come out a bit after the Battle Royale hype. It was just a little bit too late to compete with both Apex Legends, Fortnite, and Warzone. But I know a lot of people love this game and hold it into a special place in their heart. Do you remember
Straight up, bro. Like, straight up, man. Like, rest in peace, Hyperscape. Man. Oh, get me off of there. Get me out 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 of here. Myth snacking. Hello there. Oh, get me out of here. Because Hyperscape really was. It really was a great game, man. But it was just a little too late. The Battle Royale hype was over, and it was just competing with some hard hitters.
Where you embark on an adventure.
It was competing with some hard hitters. You know what? Destiny 2. Does the Xbox Game Pass have all of Destiny 2's DLC? Alright, let me spell this right. Destiny Game Pass DLC. Hmm. 15 insane new Xbox Game Pass. Oh, you know what? That might be cool to check out, like just what games are coming on Game Pass. I don't really like look for that. I just kind of see what pops up as we go through like the Xbox app. Destiny 2. Wait, does Game Pass? Nice, well does. I don't see them doing that. Guys, my brain is not working. No, Xbox Game Pass does not include all Destiny 2 DLC. While Destiny 2 was previously available on Xbox Game Pass, they took it off? It has been removed. Really? It's been removed. Oh, but it says like Forsaken, Shadowkeep, and Beyond Light left Xbox Game Pass. This is 2021, so maybe they just have like the regular game on there then, because I swear I seen it. Yeah, I see it on here, but it says get free, but I think it's free to play now. To start the base game anyway. How much is it? How many gigs? 171. No thanks. 171 gigs, boy. But anyway, we bought the game already. We have the game from back in the day. I think we got the Forsaken DLC. But Destiny's a freaking... It's a grind, man. It's a grind. It's a grind. Good game, but would not recommend. Would not recommend unless you were really ready to commit it all. Unless you're ready to commit it all.
America, designed for active traders who want more. Trade U.S. stocks and ETFs with power.
So we have the best Xbox games to watch out for this June, whether it's Xbox Game. So we have the best Xbox games to watch out for this June, whether it's Xbox Game Pass or coming out on the Xbox.
Oh, is that? Is that parkour game on Game Pass?
Store, and we have a good lineup here, guys. I'm
Let's
starting, and we're going to
see.
start this with Tour de
Let's
France
see.
2025, the latest entry in one of the most iconic bicycle racing games out there. And just like the previous games, this one brings a bunch of new updates to the table, including a brand new graphics engine, private multiplayer matches, new racing modes, and a lot more. Now, I'm much more of a football, basketball, baseball guy, but every now and then I like to dip my toes into this very challenging and surprisingly rewarding bike racing experience.
All right, we just uninstalled Riders Republic. I kind of want to know, like, what's, you know, sometimes these like sport games be kind of fun in their own like little quirky way. Like nothing too crazy, nothing too flashy. Like, you know, pretty straightforward, simple. Like a golf game, a tennis game. Kind of can be fun.
Experience. Tour de France 2025 drops on the Xbox Series X and S on June 5th. So it looks like we're getting the Ultimate Fighters Edition for Street Fighter 6. This comes packed with content from both year 1 and 2. This means we're going to have access to all 26 characters and stages from those years with much more smoother gameplay and enhanced visuals. And you will once again get a chance to explore the gorgeous world of Street Fighter 6 with your own customizable character or battle it out against other players in an online arcade mode. There's plenty of fun to be had, and you're not gonna have to wait long for this one either. This one, Street Fighter 6 Fighters Edition, is coming out for Xbox on June 5th. Now, one of the more exciting games joining the Xbox lineup this June is Mind's Eye. It's an explosive, intense, cyberpunkish sci-fi shooter with story-driven gameplay. Here you play as Jacob, who finds himself in the middle of a robotic invasion that's
Let me see what else you say about this date
So we have an interesting game here called Date Everything. This is a unique kind of dating simulator where you get to date over 100 different characters based on household items. Also with their unique quirks and personalities, and just like the name says, you can literally
wait. People turn into, like, each item gets an avatar?
You can literally date everything with the help of these weird glasses called items.
So this is the scooter. This is the scooter man. The memes are incoming hard. I already know the memes are on their way.
And
oh, the piano girl. Funny
personalities, and just like
Hoove, his name is Hoove.
And just like the name says, you can literally date everything with the help of these weird glasses.
The memes are rolling in hot.
Let me see if I can pronounce this right. Date Vadiators, maybe Date Vadiators. I don't know how to pronounce that. It's a lighthearted game with tons of stuff you can do. You can explore this massive sandbox. You can talk to dozens of fully voiced acted characters. You can complete different tasks every day and do a lot more. It's a unique game. It's definitely worth a shot for anyone who, I guess, loves, you know, dating sims. Date Everything is set to come out on June 17th.
Date the Door?
Day 1 Game Pass game as well. I didn't get to talk about this game last month, but I want to talk about it this month because everything is now fully fleshed out. There was a massive update for the game Tainted Grail Fall of Avalon. The final early access patch just dropped some time ago, and it's set for its 1.0 release. This open world RPG really took a lot of people by surprise with how polished it felt right out of early access, and fans have really even started to compare it to some of the biggest names in the genre. It's darker, it's more mature take on fantasy, and it's inspired by Arthurian legends, and from my own experience, it really totally scratches that Skyrim itch. Now, it's not exactly a big AAA title, but you can go solo or team up with up to 4 players in co-op. Now, I've gotten to talk to the developers a little bit.
Parkour
I gotta
game.
say, the game has looked a game called parkour game called Rooftops and Alley. I recently
feel like I've been seeing this for a long time on Instagram. Like a long time.
On this by chance, and when I saw the gameplay, I gotta say it had me hooked. I've seen a lot of parkour games in the past, but nothing quite authentic like this one. It really makes you feel like you're actually pulling the stunts off yourself, whether it's wall running, jumping from rooftop to rooftop, or challenging your rivals to perform tricks. And there's plenty of game modes to really mess around with, including free roam, time trial, trick challenges, and yeah, it's got multiplayer as well, where you can have some fun with buddies. This one's coming out for Xbox on June 7th.
Oh, June 7th? Run that back.
And maybe the most fun with buddies. This one's coming out for Xbox on June 17th. So we
okay, June 17th. Let's add that to the list. Games popping this way. Just call it rooftops. I think it's rooftops and out. PK. PK for parkour. Okay. Good to have
We
in the
have an
pocket.
electrifying and maybe the most fun action game joining Xbox this June, which is FBC Firebreak. This game comes from the same brilliant minds behind Control, and it takes you to the same universe as well, but instead of a more story-heavy, emotion-packed adventure, this one lets you unleash all your crazy on strange-looking monsters that have taken over the Bureau. And I mean, just look at those weapons. They are designed to be fun, and there's plenty of variety to pick from. This is the perfect choice for players who love like those Doom-like fast-paced action games, but you also just want to have just complete and utter mindless fun, possibly with some buddies. This one's coming as a day one Game Pass game, and it releases on June 17. Now, another Game Pass game we have coming this month is Rematch. This is a soccer game, but nothing like we've ever seen before.
It's gonna be on
It's a
Game
more
Pass?
action-oriented soccer game focusing on punchy 5v5 matches where you and your friends team up to battle it out on
Wait a
a football
minute.
field with a
It's gonna be on Game Pass. Last night. We let. No need for the parentheses actually. Yeah. Brain is not working. Brain is done. We're gonna keep it going. We having fun. All right. Rooftops and Rematch are both Game Pass.
a rival team. Now your goal isn't just to score, but it's also pulling off insane moves while doing so. And it makes sense because this game comes from the same guys behind the game Sifu, hence all kind of like that martial arts action. Now anyways, if you're into sports games but also love that action sprinkled around every game, I think you're gonna really enjoy this one. Rematch is set to join Game Pass on
I love
June
the face-offs
19th.
you can have.
So we have another parkour style action adventure game here called Star Overdrive, and you play as an
this is gonna
adventurer
be on Game
flying
Pass
across
too.
a massive open world planet on your trusty hoverboard. Now this game's all about crazy adventures as you race through different biomes and battle hordes of alien creatures, each with their own unique powers and weaknesses. And besides combat, you'll also be solving puzzles, unlocking new parkour
Gotta
moves,
say, it does
and
look sick.
uncovering the mysteries hidden across this alien world. Star Overdrive launches on Xbox on June 19th. We have the game Rado Remastered, the mystery
All right,
of
hold
the
on. June 19th. 19th Star Overdrive Game Pass. That I like that look, the way that looks. Got my interest. Star Overdrive. Got my interest. Got my interest.
Soulless Army. This is a fresh take on a cult classic from the Shin Megami Tensei universe. This remaster brings the original back with a twist, mixing detective work, demon summoning, and real-time combat, all set in a classic 1920s inspired world. And it's definitely not a typical kind of RPG, but what makes it stand out from the rest is if you're into stylish, story-driven games with a supernatural touch to it, this one's gonna have that flair with it. This one's definitely one to check out. This is coming as a remastered version and it's hitting Xbox on June 19th. So we have the latest edition from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles world, this one called Splintered Fate. This
They
one's
still
coming to
making games?
Xbox Series X and S this June. It's been a while since its release on PC, but it's cool that us Xbox players are going to get their hands on this action pack.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There's like Game Pass, but there's also PC Game Pass. That just clicked.
Packed co-op brawler. The
Not every game on PC on Xbox Game Pass is on PC.
I gotta say, just looks super fun, and it's not just me. Thousands of
Not
players
too many
have
different
really
ones, but
enjoyed it. In this game,
some of them
you
just
and
aren't.
3 other players
But
get to
they're-
choose your favorite Ninja Turtle, each with their own skills and coming in against
see,
the
though.
Storm. And this one's pretty huge for anyone who's into strategy games. Against the Storm has been
Get this
ruling the
off the
genre
screen,
on
bruh.
PC with overwhelmingly positive reviews from both anyone who's
Trying
into
to see what
strategy games. Against the
Pass.
Storm has been ruling the genre on PC with overwhelmingly positive reviews from both players and critics, but it's about time us console players have
All
had
right.
that old
System shot. Whoa. Get that thunder out of here.
classic gunplay from the golden days.
Get
but
that
it's not
thunder
it.
out of
Then we
here.
got the game Through the Nightmares. This is a challenge-driven platforming adventure where you jump into the minds of children trapped in their worst fears, and your goal is to help them get free by tackling some of the challenging obstacle courses. And you'll be jumping, dashing, and sliding through some intense, hellish obstacle courses as you try to help
Looks
them
pretty cool,
escape
though.
these twisted nightmare worlds. The game's all about tight movement and tough challenges, so if you're into platformers that really test your skills, this could be a great pick. There's no release date for this one, but it is expected to drop sometime this June. And with that, finally guys, I want to talk a little bit about the Xbox June showcase. There's a lot of stuff that we're going to be looking forward to, and I'm not really going to make any sort of guesses or predictions, and I don't really have any kind of like inside news, but I want to bring it up because this is becoming kind of the industry-wide thing that we're all looking forward to, and Xbox is the one that's really bringing it up a notch every year, in my opinion. I don't think it's other platforms that, like, you know, play.
Okay. Let's take some time to review a little bit. All right. Arc Raiders. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, not 8. So six games kind of caught my attention. Arc Raiders, maybe. It's all about the Game Fest that's coming. That's the big, really kind of like me. Oh, something we know for sure is coming is Dune Awakening. We just gotta see, you know, combat. Just got to see how it is. That's definitely a game we have to watch. About a week or just a couple days to really see, like, do anything. Is there any fun like in the combat that I really like? What I seen on those clips, it really kind of disappointed your boy. And a lot of people who during the goddamn live stream they did playtest live stream. Super Peeps, FNAF. I've never played a FNAF. It's kind of caught my attention, seeing that it was coming up this month. Rooftops coming on June 17th. That's sick, man. That is really in Rematch Game Pass as well. 2 really good games, and then Star Overdrive. Now, if I had to pick a top 2 on this list, if I had to pick a top 2, I'm looking for the most. In that Super People is only like days, kind of thought it was gonna just be here and be back, and it could be. Top 2 is probably gonna be Super People and Rematch that I'm really looking forward to. But that Rooftops parkour game could be pretty cool. I can see that being a fun little. Okay. Got our dates down. We downloaded Seafood just to have a game. Is doing games. Was it not launched already? Mm, 30 points. We do have Seafood to try. Still got Hunt Showdown, though it kicked me off earlier. In this clear game. Not really my playstyle. I think that's why I keep kind of dodging it. Like it's just not really my style of game. But it looks really cool. I think I just need to. Honestly, where we are with that. I thought I was gonna hop in Grounded. I thought I was gonna make a return to Grounded the other. I was gonna make a return to Grounded deal. Alright, uninstall Grounded. I'm gonna install Oblivion too. Pyro, I feel like we're really close to beating. That's the only reason why I want to keep this game. Because I feel like we're like over 50% of like beating the first game. We got Solitaire? I don't think I ever played this. It's acting like it don't want to be played. What has other games in the mix? We saw Jewel 2. I went to game start playing classic solitaire. All these like different types of solitaire. Huh. Let's play a little solitaire then, man. A little speed round. What it goes? Ace first, right? Oh, to me. I think we can put a 2 on it, right? Wait, did I do that wrong? Foundation piles must be built up from low to high in a single suit. Oh, did I do it wrong? No. Oh, it's... Yeah, okay. Has to be type. It's been a while, bro. Let me just run through this real quick. Has to be red and black. Chronological order. Game. Use you. Oh, it's giving me the 3. God, I don't like this. Don't like this style. Telling me already. Telling me already. Oh, this moving like this. They are not giving me anything. Has to be red, right? Yeah, we're holding. Not gonna work. pace though. Wait a minute. Wait a little minute. Now wait a little minute. Oh, you know, if I missed a 2 in here, could have made the mistake of having a 2 that I could have put over here. Back. I think I'm locked. All right, I'm thinking. Can we go full screen with this? Hey. Full screen solitaire like it's 1999. Nah, I was playing this like what? 6? Oh yes, there's my 2. Yeah. And there's my 3. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Kind of loud though. Options. Let me get the volume down a little bit. Just a little bit. I think we're done. Hey, all aces up? Lucky. Mm-hmm. Hey. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hey. 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 Hmm? Hey. Hey. Mhm. Oh, hey. Hey. Mm-hmm. Hey. I can move this. Hey. Need that clean there. Honestly, oh here. Where's my 3 at? I'll put that 3 away. I can put that 3 away, I can put that 4 away, I can put that 5. Chelonis, what's good, boy? What up, Chelonis? Hey. Okay, that works there. Chelonis, what's up, my guy? Oh no, I think I made a mistake. I grabbed a 10 and I put the 10 here, but I should have grabbed this 10 here. That's my fault. That's my fault. That's my fault. That would have opened up my king. That's my fault. Chelonis, what's good, bro? Hello, hello, hello. Happy be here. Remake. Cram. Bro, happy you are here. Welcome to the little solitaire edition, Gulf City Solitaire edition. We just got done doing some content planning, seeing what games are going to come out. Trying to just wrap our head around. We'll show you the list. Bow. Get a list a little bit. You know, just trying to keep our eye on the games that's coming out, man. Arc Raiders. If Embark Studios does what it does what it did for Embark Studios, sorry, for finals, then we could get the game released during the Summer Game Fest. So we just put that there with a maybe. But you know, just checking out the games we trying to just keep our eye on to try to play, man. Oh, big production out in Detroit. Nice. Let's go. Let's go, man. Dylan, what did you be doing? I think you said, are you what is it called? Like crew. What is it called, bro? People who set up crewmen or there's a name I'm freaking forgetting. But anyway, this is games keeping on. Yeah, marathon might be canceled, bro. That's why I got this nope 2026 on this mug, bro. Production team, yes, production team. That's it. Production team. That's exactly what I'm trying to think of. It was like crewman, setup team. Rematch is whack. No, it's not. Rematch is not whack, brother. No. Now, I only played like one day and I had a lot of fun. It took a little while to kind of understand why the ball wasn't going where I wanted to. And it's because there's some little momentum thing they have in the mix to where if you have input into where you are running, your ball goes there and not the actual direction you're trying to pass it. That was kind of like weird. Once I figured it out though, I was like, okay, it makes sense. Just by habit though, it's like games don't really do that. So it was kind of counterintuitive to turn that off my brain. But it was pretty fun. The one day I did play. Rooftops is a parkour game. Rooftops and alleys. I've been seeing this game on is it Facebook? No, Instagram. I've seen Instagram a lot. I don't know if you've seen this like parkour game with this dude who looks like he has wearing like a radio or TV for a head. Like black and it has antennas or something. This games we keep an eye on. Top 2 is gonna be Super People and Rematch. I gotta see how the combat goes on Dune before I can really hop in there, but that is on the eye too. And this Rooftop game is also gonna be on Game Pass. I think that'd be fun to check out. But yeah, just if you talk, the empty pile, just turn it over and try. Guess I can't come. Not yet. Wow. Give me that. Minky. Monkey. Monkey. Dunk. Oh, that is not my fault. Get out of here. My fault. Arc is gonna be a hit. I believe so, man. I believe it is, bro. I really hope it comes early. You said, do you like RPGs? Look up Chrono. RPGs, I kind of do. My struggle, bro. My struggle is always like getting into the The single player games, bruh. That's always the struggle with me, man. And the mugs, some of the mugs be good, bruh. Some of the mugs do be good. Wow. 20. Bing. Bong. Donkey. Oh wait, which one are we gonna put down? Put down a black so that we can pull off the red. Nice. Money. 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 Yeah, we on a roll now, boy. I think. Oh yeah. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, maybe because that jack was there, I was getting thrown off. Like, wait a minute. Working right. But you said Chrono Odyssey. Deadlocked has gotten a lot better. Deadlocked? What's Deadlocked? It's like an MMO Elden Ring? Really? Choose wisely, bro. I know, right? 'Cause I'm telling you, coming this far in solitaire and being screwed is definitely a thing. It's definitely a thing. All right. But I think we locked in. Oh, wait. Are we locked in? Yes, yes, yes. I just have to go back, right? I have to, like, pretty much clear. Yeah, I gotta clear myself to get to that 7. Oh, no. No, I can still do it. I can still do it. I just have to. Wait. Let me think. Let's just put that down. This. Oh, yeah, that's it. Okay. Ha. Rack him up! Cram. Let's go, man. Dang! Slapping me like that. Standard draw 1. Oh, these just harder modes or what? Man, give me that medium. Give me that schmedium. Give me that schmedium real quick. Yeah, shoot, man, give me that schmedium real quick. Ooh, give me that schmedium. You said Chrono's like a I wanna look it up. Chrono Odyssey? Chrono Odyssey. Oh, there's that rooftop and alley. Oh, perfect. We can look up both of those. Chrono Odyssey. Look on them, what they doing about thing then, what they gonna look then, but wait, this new MMO is coming out.
What if you can create your own website by saying, "This is what I want"? With Wix, you can.
Go on and take a look at the thing
This
then.
is
What?
a new MMO that is coming out. Here we go.
The void.
It was like MMO Elden. Really?
Is this the end?
Super Sweat was on my Xbox?
Oh.
I'm not sure.
Infinity dwells in this madness.
What the?
Calamity.
You know what I'm looking at?
Does not name nor face, yet draws closer.
Ooh, that looks sick. Pretty cool.
This looks badass.
Yeah, same thing. That's it. Black Panther?
I shall return you to the past.
whatever cost. Reshape the future by your own hand. Sentinel of Cetera, I await your return.
Really?
That was fucking badass.
Yeah, a stylish little trailer.
That was really fucking badass. And they're having a demo for that shit next month too. There's a
Okay, let's see a little gameplay.
do it in the right.
He be kind of chatty, so probably not gonna get much. Probably not gonna get much. But let's see. Those gameplay.
Since my last Chrono Odyssey video, we've had some pretty big news, and things seem to be moving quickly for this upcoming MMORPG. On the 19th of May, we got a
combat gameplay.
Next, the producer talks about how Chrono Odyssey will not force players into the fixed role of tank, healer, or DPS like traditional MMOs. Chrono Odyssey uses an action combat system with parry and dodge mechanics, and is designed in a way that every class can contribute in their own way.
Wait, so like World of Warcraft, is kind of like,
it's also said that rather than going
is an MMO, so it kind of looks like a super
traditional
like
large-scale MMO PvP content.
That's just the vibe I get, and I'm not a WoW player, but when I see WoW, this is what I think of.
That's more small in scale. He says Chrono Odyssey is built for smaller scale play. Initially, they planned on having the Trinity system, but later in development, they realized that for their combat system to work, they'd need hybrid classes.
Flashbanging himself.
This is done
but
via
that's
the
his
game's
style,
weapon
like,
swapping system.
Hell, being on that level, being able to just talk and chat like that, and like really, that's the goal, man. Be able to just share your mind,
able to play solo, and that players
ins
don't
and outs.
always need to be in a party to progress. Combat in Chrono Odyssey revolves around a weapon swap system.
I feel like y'all get tired of hearing me talk, so I'll be trying to press on the gas.
Players are encouraged to switch between two weapons during combat to maximize damage output and ability usage. There's a boss early in the game that's intended to show players that weapon switching is necessary due to long skill cooldowns on single weapons.
Necessary.
The goal here is that combat in Chrono is easy to learn and hard to master, with each weapon offering a distinct playstyle. Weapon swapping also grants passive buffs. The developers didn't want combat to rely heavily on skill numbers or UI elements, but instead the focus is on learning the attack patterns of enemies,
that's one of those cool things we saw.
Combos, and executing them in a way that's similar to that of an action RPG. Rather than creating too many skills, they designed each one to have multiple functions, with some being designed to have situational usage. As for the closed beta test, we can expect the following core gameplay features: single-player content in the form of chrono gates and trials, and party-based content in the form of expedition dungeons and region bosses. Single-player content requires players to rely on skill and strategy, and are designed to push players to grow stronger and improve their skills. Chrono gates are one-on-one battles against powerful void apostles. Players must learn their attack patterns and respond accordingly.
Okay, so chrono gates are gonna be like your Elden Ring boss fight kind of style.
Difficulty of chrono gates is supposed to be high, but so are the value of the rewards. Trials are another form of single-player content where players travel across time and space to tackle puzzles, traps, and randomized mechanics, creating a new experience with every run. Along the way, expect to refine not only your combat skills, but also your creativity and decision-making. As for party-based content, this is designed to emphasize teamwork and strategic coordination. Expedition dungeons are designed for 3-player parties, where each player takes on a unique role, making teamwork essential. Unlike large-scale raids found in traditional MMORPGs, Chrono Odyssey offers a more focused co-op experience that's said to deliver tactical gameplay, even with a small group.
You know what, man? I'm really hope, not a hope, but I'm excited to find like the next game we fall in love with. You know what I'm saying? Like the next game that's just like, ain't gotta play. Like the next new, full, fun, just refreshing game. Straight up.
When it comes to the region boss content,
like I feel like Destiny, when Destiny, you know, like that Destiny style, something you can just fire up, grind. Everybody's going for different things. Everybody's doing different missions. But there's also that PvP element. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what, man. Anyway, I'm just excited for the next game. The next game that's really going to take We're just gonna bite down and get hooked.
These are open world bosses that require multiple groups to
Everybody's
work
doing. You
together
can help
to
people on their missions and all that. Like MMO, definitely MMO. The next big MMO. That's really it. Next MMO we get hooked on.
take down. In the
It's gonna be
footage
Ark.
shown, the
I really
maximum
do
group
think
size
Ark has
seems
that
to be
potential,
5
bro.
players.
I
And
really do
given that
think
he
Ark has that
specifically
potential.
says multiple groups need to work together, I think this means that you can't make raid groups or groups larger than 5 players. Rewards from region bosses is said to be unique equipment linked to the game's lore, and the goal behind the design for the game's single-player content is said to be skill and
I seen
strategy,
the clip of that
and
that
the
fight.
party-based content is teamwork and coordination. When it comes to
This
exploration
game's gonna be
content, they
cool.
divided it into 2 types, player-driven and goal-oriented. The player-driven content, such as labyrinths and time portals, are designed to encourage exploration, and it seems like content you'll stumble across out in the world whilst doing other stuff and act as a rewarding distraction. Labyrinths are
Oof.
time rifts filled with puzzles, platforming and traps, and reward you with treasure
say
if you make
Riot?
it to the end. Time portals allow
Riot
you to go
MMO?
back in time and gather rare materials and items. Goal-oriented content comes in the form of bounty hunting. Go to the
Oh,
bounty
really?
board, select a bounty, then use your chronotector to track down the target for rewards. The design behind this was to always give players some kind of goal whilst out exploring the world.
This game
and
too,
during
though,
the
like-
hunt, players will likely get distracted by other forms of content.
Like, cause I like
For
Destiny
character progression,
being
players
like a
can
shooter
use
and all
life
that,
skills to
but
gather rare materials and craft high-tier gear that directly impacts their
Ark,
character strength.
this game,
Players can then make that gear more
another
powerful
deeper
via
game.
enhancements powered by materials earned through combat, exploration, and gathering. Apparently, there'll be many ways to obtain these materials,
Yeah, it's
so
gonna-
you
it's
can
gonna be like
progress
have to be a
according
deeper
to your
game like this.
playstyle.
I guess Marathon kinda was on the radar, but I
kinda
kinda omit it now that it's out.
Becomes +1.
But
and the
Riot's cooking
producer
on the radar,
mentions
huh?
that they've reduced the risks tied to
I ain't heard nothing about
enhancements,
Riot.
so that when
They really
progression
really
slows, there'll be other ways to
stealthy
get
with it right now.
stronger. To me, this just sounds like the game will have an RNG gear enhancement system similar to other Korean MMOs. It's then emphasized that character progression can be
Okay, so
progressed in
Chrono
whichever
Odyssey,
way
Chrono
suits the
Odyssey
player,
then.
either via combat or life skills. There'll be some way to
I might need to go ahead and
the
might need to
interview,
go ahead
there
and
was
apply for the
definitely a
beta.
lot of buzzwords thrown around as well as contradictive statements that confused me quite a lot. Early on, he spoke about how typical MMOs have a main quest line, which made it sound like Chrono Odyssey won't have one, but later on says there is a main quest line, but players can do other stuff aside from that. There was a lot of buzzwords like vast, mysterious world, players shape the world, carve out your own path, exploration, uncover an epic narrative, but it seems like a lot of vague marketing talk. Another confusing statement was how there's no traditional roles, but for the Expedition Dungeon part, he says players take on unique roles and that player cooperation and teamwork is important for the group content. Yet in the game's Steam description, it mentions dungeons and raids where if you're strong enough, you'll be able to clear them on your own. So which one is it? I think the whole teamwork and strategic cooperation stuff is also just marketing and buzzword talk, and most likely you'll just be able to play whatever you want and have the potential to clear the content because, intuitively, with this kind of action combat system like the one shown in this video, you'll be able to avoid all damage by perfectly timing all of your dodges and by parrying. From the footage shown so far, the game definitely looks to me like a Korean dark fantasy New World, so it makes sense that there's no large-scale PvP content because New World's PvP really starts to fall apart when there's too many players. Large-scale action combat PvP only really works if you take the BDO approach of having tons of AoE damage and iframes, but the combat in Chrono is clearly much more grounded, so I can see why they're focusing more on small scale. Overall, I don't think this interview has made me more or less excited for the game. There was some new stuff that looked pretty cool, but at the same time, some of the combat footage did look a bit clunky. So I guess we'll have to wait for the closed beta test next month to really get a good idea of if this game is any good or not.
Okay. Taking note. On environment out there. I'll get my little request right now. Bow. Meow. I'll get my request in right now.
The void.
Pretty cool. My little request in the mix right now. Yeah. You said Deadlock is a battle arena? Oh, I think I might have seen. I have seen Deadlock. Yes, yes, yes. Full bot match. Deadlock gameplay full bot match. I think I have seen a clip of this. This game been out for a while, right? Or maybe I'm thinking of Dead. Dude, what's it? Oh, Splitgate. Which is another cool little game. I'm gonna jump and see a little bit more here. Oh yeah. I've seen some Deadlock gameplay. Yeah. Okay. This game has been out for a while. Right. I never tried it though. I seen a little bit of the gameplay. Dang it, slapping me. I think I stayed away from it because it felt like another Marvel Rivals. It felt like, yeah, another Marvel Rivals / Overwatch. That's what lost me. Because Marvel Rivals that Burt beat out. Being that we were already playing Overwatch before that too. So I was like, Piggity path. But it could be live. I just didn't give it a shot. Super people though. Yes sir. It's on the way, man. It's on the way. But yeah, I looked at it. It said beta early access and it's like 8 days. I was like, dang it. I thought they was putting that mug, just back out there to play for an extended time. But I mean, I get the fact that it's coming back with so many other options too is still a good thing. Been playing Battlefront 2, really? That's what Daniel was telling us to play. But I'm just so oblivious to the Star Wars world. I ain't never really get grabbed, but I ain't never really gave another one. I just ain't gave a chance. Really kind of slipped through the cracks on me. Slipped through the mold, cracked on me. Why'd they give me another red? There's that goddamn queen right there. I'm gonna need that red, that black queen. Give me that 9. Hit me. Bingo, hit me. Give me that 7. Hit me. Hit me. Put that 4 on out there, bud. God dang. Hit me. Hit me again. Hit me one more again. God dang it, you gonna hit me. Hit me right. You ain't hit me right. A lot of hitting, ain't hitting right. You said I'll delete PUBG after this? Bro, I swear to God, I will too. I will too, man. I already uninstalled Warzone and what is it? What's that other game? I done saw something earlier. But yeah, because a lot of them games are just like placeholders, bro. Trying to enjoy them while I can, how I can, till they piss me off. Now we're hidden. Now we're hidden. Dang it. I could put you down for now. I could do that. I could do that. But yeah, man, I be trying to, because I don't like having a ton of games installed on my PC, honestly. Like I know, like once I really got a taste for something, I'm in it, and the other ones is not gonna get touched for a while. But I try to keep I've been trying to keep a few story games, games more so on there, because that's what I really be lacking my gamer experience. Having some good story games. Why I feel like I ain't? I feel like I might be cooked on this one. This kind of feels like just how it's going so far. How this one's going so far, I don't know, but I don't know. Ain't eating right now. It ain't eating. We'll just put this away for now. Always pull it off if we need it. Okay. Oh man, here we go. Either I'm gonna pull this one here. Okay, I can pull this off here. And that opens up this so the king can go there. Or I can pull this off here, and this will be what I need for a good chain. We'll go with this one. This just feels like this could be a better chain. Yeah, let's go. Let's get it. Yeah. To look up Little Nightmares 3. I think we might have seen that. Was it like a platformer? Or not a platformer, it's already a platformer, but like you're in the you're playing as the person inside of the kid's dreams, in the side of the kid's nightmares, or something like that. That looked really cool. Because we just got through watching a few games in August. Or sorry, August. What am I talking about, way? Games in June. Games in kind of ting. Oh wait. Okay. I knew I was doing that a little too fast. I should have been did that. Oh no, wait, wrong thing. I been did that though. Oh, 8. Okay, hold on. I might just have to. Oh. Wait a minute. Oh, that's not gonna go. Wait. There's a way to turn this around. If I can get these 7s off, right? It's still not gonna go because this. Unless I can, oh wait, I can put this up there. There we go. Bing bong. Bing bong, bing bong. Bing bong, give me a little something. Bing bong, give me a little something. Bing. Bing. Yeah. This is a jack. So I'm gonna just have to like bon voyage these mugs up. Get that bon voyage going. Get that bon voyage going. Get that bon voyage. There it is. Give me a little something. Give me a little something. Give me that bon voyage. Oh, this that new. This that new. Hey. Give me them Klondike bars. Give me them Klondike chips. Man, give me a heart. Be running this. Boom. Boom. Be running this right now. They playing with me. Be running. Link. Sync. What's up? Who next? Who next? Who next? Go. Go. Next. Go. I seen that dang meme earlier. Cracking me up. Look, I ain't even drew a card yet. Your boy I'm a glizzy and glaze on out this mug. You know what I mean? Glizzy and glaze. I'm just gonna glizzy and glaze. I'm just gonna glizzy and glaze, if you don't mind me. Okay, now get me right now. Get me right. You see me? I didn't click once. You gonna make me click twice, huh? Okay. Oh, you gonna make me click 3 times, huh? Okay. Me click another one, huh? Okay now. All right. Let me see. Oh, again, I gotta go again. I got to get again. Got to get it again. Dang, okay, hold on. They kind of get me right now. Really? 3, 4, 5 face cards? What the? Whoa! Stop it right now. Everything needs to stop. Make it all stop. All them face cards in there, bro. Oh, no. Don't make that mistake. That's a mistake. Oh, okay. All these face cards in here. I can flip that. Or I can clear. We're gonna go for the clear. And which color do we need? We need a red. We need a red down. So that we can put a black queen and clear up that. Black queen right there. Whoa! They throwing it in there. Didi, what's up, bro? He getting cocky now. We might have screwed ourselves right there. We might have screwed ourselves. Samurai, what's good, man? Welcome back, bro. Thank y'all for pulling into the night owl shift, man. I ain't doing nothing but banging them out of there one last time. You know, I done pulled out the old ball and chain. You know, a little solitaire action. We're just doing some content planning, going through some games we're looking forward to this June. Some games we're looking forward to this June. Good, now we got room for another king. And in the midst of that, like, you know what, I can do some solitaire real quick. This is a speed round. I want to be done in 5 minutes. At 5 minutes or less. Let's go. 5 minutes or less. 9. Ow. 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 Don't think too much. Don't think too much. Think too much. Go. Can't really do nothing with that. Now. Now. Right now. Here go 3. I don't know how to photo. I could put that. I'm gonna do it now. Meow. 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 No. No. That's not gonna work. I can put that. No. No. Okay. Alright, we're not gonna make our 5 minutes, but they'll be victorious. Think there is a way out of this. There's a way out of this. There's not a way out of this. There's not a way out of this. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay, that. The brain. Using my last little juices. There's that black 9 I need. Yeah, the black 9's in there. Okay. Dang it. All right, black 9 me. Bow. Bow. Now we can get that king in there. Run me one more again. Run me. All I can do is, I can't even do none of this. I need that king. Is a king in there? Oh no. Maybe I'll move that there and then put that up and then put that away. That means I can. Dang it. All right, we might be done. I think we done ski. Yeah, I might have locked myself somewhere in the mix. Somewhere in the mix, I might have locked. I was hoping that one of these tools would pop up, but they gotta be in here. The black 3 is in there too. Unless I can flip around, like I wanted to try to get this 5 off. So I can get my 6, but I think. All right. We did our thug thizzle. We did our thug thizzle. But the brain done fizzled. Brain done fizzled. No moves remaining. You knew I had no moves remaining. In the game. Gold City, thank y'all for rocking with me. Yeah, I needed that tour close. I did, bro. I did. Gold City, thank y'all for rocking with me, man. Thank y'all for coming on through. This week, look out for season 2 Marble Races Season 2 kicking off. New leaderboard. The old postings of the leaderboard are going to be put up. Early bird gets the worm. Early roller dodges the squirm. It says squirm. Brain still try to calculate to the. Either way. We're getting this month lined out. With content. Getting the game set up. We've been on a drought. We've been on a drought lately. It's been tough. Getting in here, we ain't been able to really do our thing and flow how we've been wanting, dude. That's okay. Every season ain't spring. Every season ain't fall. Winters come and winters go. The rain shall fall again. We're going to make sure we're moving forward and taking advantage. So let's continue to enjoy our seasons no matter where we are. May your eyes be open to see the blessing surrounding you right now. May your eyes be opened to see the blessings surrounding you right now. Because they are there. Baby Girl's birthday is tomorrow, or technically today. Baby Girl's birthday is today. So he might pop up on stream tomorrow. Is he saying, are you going to tell the Ghost City it's my birthday? Be 5, man. 5. I don't know. We might end up at a park and streaming at a park or something like that. We're going to see. I just might spend all day loving on him. Just loving on him. Till he go to sleep at night. Content. Your boy been I found my little creative groove, man. I've been posting some TikToks and stuff. Doing just like funny little dances or little memes, kind of like quick videos. If you aren't following the personal TikTok, not the gaming one, the personal TikTok is just at Ghost Jump. I don't think that one's linked to the command in chat. But anyway, we got like a personal TikTok where we used to do like skits. Had a couple pop off. Couple mini viral. 130,000 views, little 60,000. Whoa! Whoa! Hey!
Happy birthday, baby Ghost.
Yo! You know what? Hey! You know what? Bro! Yo, Didi, thank you for the 50, bruh. Hey, you know what, bro? Tomorrow, we're gonna have to go live. I'm gonna have to get us some ice cream or a cake or something and go live, and we're gonna eat that mug on stream, bro. We gonna look out for the eating stream tomorrow, bro. Look out for the good old celebratory eating stream. I don't know if we're gonna do a little pizza buffet, a little ice cream, do something, bro. Didi, thank you so much, bro. If it wasn't 5 a.m., I'd run my head into this wall and just cram right into the wall. Right into the wall. Thank you, man. I definitely will. No worries. I will be on YouTube and we'll have clips for sure. Bro, let's go, man. Thank you so much for the 50, bro. Man, bro. Y'all are too real, man. That means a lot, man. That goes far, like for real. God. Bro, I'm so excited for him. I think I'm gonna kick it off with the scavenger hunt. I'm gonna put some balloons, you know, cause yeah. Put some balloons on the ground, a little trail with some little sticky notes with some clues on it. Always dreamt, bruh. I have vivid memories of like just wondering like what it was gonna be like to be a dad, or like have a kid or whatever, you know. It's like the talks at the lunch table, or the imagination and daydreams, watching movies and whatever else. You know, you always just kind of wonder, like, yeah, like what is it gonna be like? What is it gonna look like? What is it gonna do? Is it gonna be funny? Am I gonna like it? Am I gonna And so, you know, to be here is kind of like, dang, you really kind of learn how much more personalized the reality and mentality you get to have. See, surreal. It's surreal, very surreal. All right, yeah, start brainstorming. I know, man. I know. All right, man. Hey, Ghost City, thank you for running me. I gotta get some sleep, because he's probably gonna wake up right when the sun comes up, because he's gonna be excited. Oh, today's my birthday. Oh. And that's gonna be in like 3 hours less. Oh, I should take him to pee before the sun comes up. I'm about to go wake him up, have him potty check, lay him back down so he can sleep on through. Boom, bada bing, bada boom. Bada bing, bada boom, baby. Golly, man. Thank y'all. Hey, may your eyes be opened to see the blessings around you now. We all on a journey. We all have progress we can make. We all have things we can enjoy right now where we are. And may your eyes be open. Now see y'all in the next one.